Hello, nice to meet you again and welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Headlines today. Taking care of wounded soldiers, martyrs, families and people with meritorious services to the revolution is consistent policy of the party and the state. Also the traditional principle of drinking water, remembering the source, repayment in kind of Vietnam. The model of Zero Dawn Stone providing food and necessities for about 1,070 households in Cần District, Cần Thơ City. On a live briefing on the COVID-19 epidemic prevention control in Cần Thơ City. Taking care of wounded soldiers, sick soldiers, martyrs, families, and people with meritorious services to the revolution is the consistent policies of the party and the state. Also, the traditional principle of drinking water, remembering the source, repayment in kind of Vietnam. National Assembly Chairman Vương Đình Huệ affirmed while speaking at Dương Hồng Hall on the morning of July 27 on the occasion of the Wounded Soldiers and Martyrs Day. On behalf of the National Assembly Chairman Vương Đình Huệ sent to revolutionary veterans, Vietnamese heritage models, heroes of the People's Armed Forces, labor heroes, wounded soldiers and sick soldiers, relatives of martyrs, people with meritorious services to the revolution throughout the country, warm regards, deep affection and deep gratitude. National Assembly Chairman wished the National Assembly and legislators to continue to uphold the sense of responsibility, improve the quality and efficiencies of operations, especially in the work of building and perfecting the law, and supervise the implementation of policies on people with meritorious services so that people with meritorious services and their families can fully enjoy preferential policies of the party and the state. On July 27, the National Assembly discussed investment policy in national target programs on sustainable poverty reduction, new style rural construction, and medium-term investment capital plan for the 2021-2025 period. Many opinions suggest specific tasks and solutions in the coming period, in which emphasis is placed on decentralization and power for localities. Also, on the same working day, the National Assembly approved the resolution on the 5-year Socio-Economic Development Plan 2021-2025, the program on developing laws and ordinances in 2022, and the resolution on the establishment of a monitoring delegation, the thematic of the National Assembly in 2022. To mark the 74th commemoration of Wounded Soldiers and Martyrs Day, July 27, 1947, July 27, 2021. On July 27, the leaders of July District visited and gave gifts to 45 typical policy families, the heritage Vietnamese mothers in the district. Each gift is equivalent to 800,000 dong, with a total value of 36 million dong from the mobilization source of July District Party Committee. Also, on the morning of July 27, at the Military Zone 9 Museum, the Political Department of Military Zone 9 carried on the model of Zero Dawn Stone, providing food and necessities for about 1,070 households in Cần District, Cần Thơ City. In the morning, secret gifts were shared with people in Cần District. The rest will be taken by representatives of the political department to the quarantine checkpoints and blockade areas of Cần District on July 28. This is one of the activities under the program. The Armed Forces of Military Zone 9 accompany the people to repel the COVID-19 epidemic. The Zero Dawn Stone to support people in difficult cases, implemented by the Military Zone 9 High Command, has had 12 focal points conducted in provinces and cities in the Mekong Delta region. The total value is about 15 billion dong. In addition to the Zero Dawn Stone to share with the people during the epidemic, the Military Zone 9 High Command has directed the military headquarters of 12 province cities to support the purchase of agricultural products, livestock and poultry for people. On the morning of July 27, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Trần Việt Trường has shared an online briefing on the COVID-19 epidemic prevention control. According to a quick report of Cần Thơ Department of Health, on the morning of July 27, the functional sector detected 38 FO cases, of which 16 were detected through the screening from previous F1 individuals. The city's leader requested localities to conduct management of each household, understand people coming and going, set up self-management groups, instruct the community, and assign each household in charge. The health sector prepares tests and scenarios for more testing, ensuring testing capacity in a short time. We need to set up testing rooms and take large samples for testing, quickly broadcast. Areas without epidemics must also continuously screen in order to detect infections early to help stamp out the epidemic more quickly and effectively. The goal is to thoroughly isolate at once individuals, remove pathogens from the community to effectively prevent the epidemic. On July 27, Mr. Đào Ngọc Chi, Secretary of Phong Điền District Party Committee, and his company came to visit and give gifts to forces on duty at the quarantine zone of Mỹ Khánh 1 Primary School, Mỹ Khánh Commune. Leaders of the district warmly asked the health and operation status of the forces on duty in the isolation area, noted the hardships and difficulties of the forces. They also sent encouragement to them with a high spirit of solidarity, try to overcome difficulties, ensure the health and safety of officers and soldiers and people in the quarantine zone. On this occasion, district leaders presented the task force with many gifts, including necessities, 20 boxes of milk and 10 kilograms of sugar for children in the quarantine zone. Since its establishment, the quarantine zone of Mỹ Khánh 1 Primary School has received 194 suspected cases of COVID-19. 48 cases have been completed in isolation and 138 cases are currently being isolated. Continuing the activities of the program, namely the Journey of Love Connection, in the afternoon of July 27, Cần Thơ City Youth Union organized to give 1.5 tons of tubers and fruits to the government of Trà Ward, Bình Thủy District to support workers in need facing difficulties at Trà Industrial Zone due to the impact of the COVID-19 epidemic. This is the seventh time of the program, with about 3 tons of fruits and vegetables mobilized by Cần Thơ City Youth Union from Trường Dũng Automobile Transport Company and local benefactors to get to hospitals, and residential areas are being blockaded and concentrated for workers working in industrial zones. According to the plan, the Cần Thơ City Youth Union will continue to mobilize food to support the homeless, lottery ticket sellers, and patients being treated at some hospitals in the city. Coming up next, the weather forecast. That's all for Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. You can search this bulletin on KenThTV.vn. Thanks so much for your attention. Bye for now.